guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Walking on Truth Tarot, and we're back at it again with the back at it again. Like I told y'all, I'm not letting my foot off of this bitch's neck. I'm not taking my foot off of her neck, Haley's neck, or her family's neck, or Scooter's neck. Everybody's about to get served, okay? Because this right here, this is some serious shit. It really is. It really, really is. And before we get into the reading, guys, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button because that will help me out a lot, okay? All right. So let's get into this spirit. So, backstory, right? Allegedly, or non-alleged, allegedly, from what we know, from what Justin and his camp has told us, and from what they forced us to watch, with his, like I said, I did not watch his YouTube show or whatever because I saw for exactly what it was, just a PR stunt. All right, and I know that they most definitely touched on his Lyme disease, but honey, he doesn't have Lyme disease. He has another disease for sure, and her name is called Haley. When you're around such powerful negative energies, especially when you're around a succubus, for example, the Kardashians, there's a reason why all of the men that deals with them, they're never the same. In LA, they have a joke, a running joke around LA that they're the bitches of Eastwick. Which is, bruh. Okay? She got him at his weakest. When he was with Selena, yeah, he was on some fuck shit, but he wasn't dying. She wasn't out here killing him. And every single time I saw them together, Justin and Haley, I always questioned myself. I'm just like, why is it that every single time I see these two together, she is always glowing, like she's always glowing, and he looks like he's 2.5 seconds from falling out. Like, can somebody call 911? Like, dead ass. And that is because she is sucking all of his energy out of him. Her dad as well. She learned everything from her dad. Let's just keep it a being. She knows every single thing from her dad. Her dad is her closest counsel when it comes to the situation with Justin. Okay? They met a long time ago when Justin was still, when he had his, what is it? Never say never. Remember that? When he still had his skater boy haircut? Bruh. It was all set up. It's a plan. And me, to be honest with you, another thing that really struck me was when, oh shit. See this? Here she go. All right, girl, you want to get it popping? Let's get it popping because we about to expose you real quick for the one time. And look at this. Divorce. Courthouse. This is Justin seeking legal counsel on how to separate himself from her. At first, he didn't know what was going on. Every time when you saw Justin after they got married or whatever, like in the early 2020, right? Like late 2019, early 2020, every time we saw him, his eyes, just look at his eyes. He's not there, bro. He's not there. It always seemed as if there was like some type of film over his eyes that they spiritually put on him so he would not become privy to what was actually taking place. Family room. The same cards are coming out. To be honest with you, at the house, their house, when it comes to medication and stuff like that, he never wanted to take his medication. And there was a clip of Haley saying, oh babe, you know, it's time for you to take your medicine, you know, you have to take your medicine. He's just like, no, like a child, like, I don't want to take my medicine. There's a reason why he never wanted to take his medicine. Because the medicine that they were giving him was to kill him, allegedly. But we know what's up. Spirit don't use alleged. Spirit don't know the word alleged. It's either true or it's not true, and it's facts. I trust spirit more than I trust man. It is what it is. And whatever it is in his home, she would, blood, like, oh, blood. Whether it's, I'm literally hearing like menstrual blood to imprison him. She's dropping her menstrual blood that has been spiritually evilly blessed by her people, dropping it into his food, dropping it into his drinks, his smoothies, his proteins. Are you guys listening to me? You have to be very careful with who you choose to lay down with and who you choose to have access to your energy. To be honest with you guys, this is his karma. For every single thing that he did with Selena, this is his karma. And he's getting it in the worst way. Or he was getting it in the worst way. Okay? Because he didn't, I'm telling you. And to be honest with you guys, we don't know about it now, but we are going to hear about it in the near future. And I'm not talking 5 years. I'm not talking in the next year or two. He's going to sing like a motherfucking canary. He is going to sing like a motherfucking canary, just like he was singing about how Scooter owned all his shit. All his shit. He don't own shit. We're going to be hearing about he has overdosed before. He has overdosed before. Okay? He most definitely has overdosed before. Not just once, not just twice. He has overdosed before. And that is the reason why they were pushing this union between them so heavy. Because they all have something to gain from his death. He's worth more dead than alive. And it is what it is. We have child. We were just talking about this in the last video. And didn't I just say he acts like a child. When it comes time for his medicine, he acts like a child. His medicine, because spiritually, he knows he's not supposed to be taking whatever the fuck they're giving him. Because that shit was killing him. All these people drawing and taking from his energy is a crazy thing. Like, his depression, everything wasn't him. It was the forces that were pushed upon him. And I also feel as if, where's his mom at? Where's his mom? Haley acts like she acts as if as his mom. The same thing that Haley saw when she was growing up with her mother, and how her mother aided and abetted her father. Her father abused her mother, and her mother never left. She stayed because of the money. And the kids, of course, but the money was more important. So Haley learned from her mother. She takes on codependent relationships from her mother. And Justin is sticking by Haley because he feels, or felt, he don't feel that way no more because he's awake. The magic that they had on him is wearing the fuck off with the quickness. Should I say anything else? Bad health. Laid up in the bed. And Miss Nurse Haley, oh, what do you need? And the nurses around him, oh yeah, you need to take this, you need to take... Bruh, when I saw him traveling around with these IV bags, I'm just like, Justin, you don't have Lyme disease, Justin. Justin, you don't have Lyme disease. Get rid of Haley, then you'll be perfectly fine. I'm telling you, like, straight up. Because when you were with Selena and you was doing all this fuck shit, you didn't have Lyme disease then. You wasn't out here looking like a Skeletor, and you weren't falling out all over the place. And it only got worse because of Corona. Because of quarantine. They were forced to stay together. You ever asked yourself, why is it that every time we see each other, well, every time we see them, he gives off the energy as if everything is just so forced. Their pictures are forced, their captions are forced, everything about them is just forced and pushed down our throats. It's for a reason. Oh! Speak to me, Spirit. Thank you. Speak to me, Spirit. Thank you. Gift, false person, thief. He once thought that with Haley coming into his life, that she was a gift from God. That this was his chance to start over and do it right. But the devil is a motherfucking lie. He's around false people. He's around people that, like I said, you're worth more dead than you are alive, homie. Clarify the false person here, Spirit. Thank you so much. Knight of Swords. Planning. Quick planning. Hey, Scooter. Allegedly. Hey. He has fake people around him planning his demise, bro. And that's why we've been seeing him, just start up a lot of different businesses. Like, he's getting money. All of the money that he's getting now, Haley can't touch it. he specifically wanted to keep her away. He doesn't trust her. And the more that he was awoken, I'm telling you, Selena came and astral traveled into his dreams, bro. She was astral traveling into his dreams, and he was trying to astral travel back into hers. Like, I feel as if, like, if they never had any type of physical communication, like, you know, like through text or through people, that was the way that they were able to communicate spiritually. That was the only way that he could be with her, was in his dreams. Like, I really want to cry. Like, that shit is so fucking sad. Clarify the thief, spirit. We have the Six of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. There's people around him he's giving so much money to people around him, and to the point where he had to sit down with lawyers and be like, yo, what's going on? Like, the money is not coming in the way that it used to, and I'm giving out more. He didn't even want to get married, have that wedding. The reason why it was always postponed is because the money wasn't there. That wedding was expensive as fuck. And he flinched every time he paid for some shit. You thought Haley's family probably paid for the flowers and for everybody and for their families' plane tickets. That was about it. It's so funny. The occupation card falls out right on top of... Justin, I know you're hearing me right now, homie. Ain't no way. And I'm gonna tell it to the best of my abilities. I promise you that. He's like, listen, ain't nobody checking for Haley Baldwin like that. She ain't making money like that. She ain't making Selena Gomez money. Let's just be real. A lot of people might want to say that Selena Gomez is manufactured, but bitch, she's making money that Haley wish she could make. She's very envious of Selena. That's why, I swear to God, if she comes out of the woodworks with brown, like brunette, or brunette to dark hair to like black hair, don't be shocked. You heard it here first. She's trying to do any and everything to keep Justin. She's not spiritual, bro. She's not a spiritual person. She worships the devil, allegedly. Not allegedly. We know what's up. She wanted to do and bruh, Scooter was the main person that told her, bro, the more that you're like Selena, the more that you emulate shit that she used to do, the more that he's going to take to you. Ain't that some shit? And they're all... Justin's gonna be going back to work soon. Like, shows, touring, and stuff like that. As you guys can already see, you know, he's already doing, like, collabos and music videos and stuff like that. And he looks completely different. To the point where I think that nigga is a clone. But he's not. At least I hope he's not. And you know why he looks different? Because he's no longer around Haley. And he knew that if he left and distanced his energy from hers, that he was going to get himself back. He was going to begin to receive more work. While they expected him to still be laid up with this Lyme disease. I'm telling you, bro. He's on a spiritual journey. And I honestly feel as if like if he ever comes out and speaks about the moments when he wanted to commit suicide, or that, I think he has tried to try to kill himself. I really do think that he tried to kill himself. But it wasn't him. It was the energies that's around him, surrounding him. Alright, give me one or two last cards here, Spirit, to close this out. Thank you so much. Message of concern. Divorce papers. This is too much. It's too much. It's too much being with you. It's too much. I don't want to do this anymore. Fire. Message of concern. Victory. Haley. Of them telling her it's not working. He's becoming more victorious. He's getting his old self back. He's getting his mind back. It's not working. I literally see like a fucking text message like, we can't trap him no more. The magic that's happening, that the dark magic that we're trying to use is not working to trap him. This is a false sense of entrapment with the Eight of Swords. You see? The chains aren't even tight. She can get out of this whenever she chooses to realize that this is a false sense of entrapment. And the High Priestess coming out is just a confirmation that they've been working with some witches, goons, and goblins. Show me, Spirit. What's next for Justin Bieber? What's coming for Justin Bieber? The right woman. Yo, I swear to God, if a water sign comes out, or if the Queen of Cups comes out, it's Selena. She was always the right woman, but it was always the wrong timing. There's an earth sign woman that's coming into his life. Money is no longer going to be slow for him. Because like I said, his business and his he's going to continue and going to claim his leadership that he always had. He's focusing on his work, his craft. Who is this? Clarify the Lover's card, Spirit. Who is this? Shit, we might hear about him getting saucy with someone that isn't Selena and isn't Haley. Who is the Clarify the Lover's card, Spirit? Oh, didn't I tell you? She's coming back in. Selena's coming back in. I'm telling you, this is a water sign. Oh, Okay, reading is done. The reading is done. Didn't I tell you? If the Queen of Cups comes out, this woman is, it's Selena. She's coming back. They're going to reconnect, and they're going to become friends before, as they should have been before they bring it to the next level. Oh yes. I feel as if like Selena is the only one that's gonna be able to get him back. If that makes sense. Damn. Alright, Spirit. Give me the overall messages here for Justin Bieber. Devotion. Oh. I'm going to read from the book. Devotion, inspiration, contemplation, nature, faith. The presence of God is everywhere. So if you feel disconnected from the divine, you are the one who left. Your nature spirits are beckoning you back to a place of awareness that reconnects you to your source. Do not allow your mind to isolate you in fear or get stuck dwelling on misery. Instead, go outside and take in the natural world, which is a beautiful gift for you to enjoy. See the divine all around you. Focus on the beauty, power, and the holiness that nature affirms. Humbly surrender to this greatness of forces present in all things, including you. Your nature's spirit's message: breathe in the divine. You are in God, and God is in you. You hear that, Justin? It's about to get popping. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Walking on Truth Tarot is out.